Hi, this is Alicia from Behind the White Picket Fence, and today I am doing a featurette on one of my favorite contemporary romance novels. And it is Dream Makers by Nora Roberts. This is a collection of two books in one. First one is Untamed. Jo Wilder had the heart of a lion and the temper of a wildcat, and when Keen Prescott crossed her path, she bared her claws. Jo was certain her charming new boss imperiled everything she cared for, but she couldn't deny the attraction between them. Though Keen's kisses left her breathless, it was the tenderness that threatened to tame her heart. The second book is Less of a Stranger. Confident and colossally arrogant, David Ketcherton swept into Megan Miller's life, and awkward feelings that had long been lying dormant. But she wasn't about to fall for this irresistible stranger who was after her grandfather's business. As Ketch challenged her to fulfill her dreams, he also aroused passions she'd never known before. This is the absolute first romance I ever read. It was my idea of starting a romance reading group with a friend of mine. Turned out I only read the book, and I'm really glad I did because I loved it. The first book is Jo Wilder is in charge of the wildcat tiger exhibit at a circus. She's really a strong woman, but she also has enough emotion to prove that she's not just a cat woman. When Keen Prescott comes into her life, she is surprised to see him, and is mainly fighting the love she had, the feelings that she has for him, and some emotional things happen in this first bit of Dream Makers, and the fact that it was emotional was one of my favorite bits of this, that they actually showed the woman crying and the male being there to comfort her. And it's just basically having Jo's dream come true of finding love and being able to do what she does best, and having both of those things together. The first page in Untamed is at the crack of a whip, 12 lions stood on their haunches and pawed the air. On command, they began to leap from pedestal to pedestal in a quick, close formation, figure 8 pattern. This required split-second timing. With voice and hand commands, the trainer kept the tawny, springing bodies moving. Well done, Pandora. At her name and the signal, the muscular lioness leaped to the ground and lay down on her side. One by one, the others followed suit until, snarling and baring teeth, they stretched across the tan bark. A male was positioned beside each female. At a sharp reproof from the trainer, Merlin ceased nibbling on Ophelia's ear. So, not only does it feature the main characters, it also features the lions. It gives you the lions are like side characters. You start to recognize each of them with their little quirks, and you really build relationships with them, like I did. You might. I'm more of an animal person. But yeah, that was half of the reason I really liked this book. The other half is Less of a Stranger. Megan is an artist. She carves wood, and she hasn't been able to do as much as she'd like because of her grandfather's illness or aging. And so when Ketch comes into town, she knows that he's out to get her grandfather's business, and the fact that he wants to steal her grandfather's business out from underneath her just makes her not trust Ketch even more. And so when they start having feelings for each other, they realize that there's more important things than the wants or desires of the other, and start to realize that their love is more important. And Ketch realizes that he can make the circus work, her grandfather's business, and she realizes that he inspires the most fantastic art from her. This is another book where the characters get inspired and by their passion, and their dreams are fulfilled. Hence the Dream Makers title. But this was a very sensual romance that I loved. Megan and Ketch had a very close-knit relationship, and just the private moments between them had me very involved with the story. And if you like happy endings, both of these books are definitely for you. There is a bit of emotion, so if you don't like emotional books, then Dream Makers probably isn't for you. But if you don't mind the emotion, and if that makes a romance story better in your opinion, Dream Makers is for you. And this is a Nora Roberts, and for me it is the only Nora Roberts that I've really liked. I haven't been able to find another Nora Roberts that's like this, that has the talent that this book had. So give this book a read and let me know what you think over in the comments, or you can drop me a line at whitepicketfence1.blogspot.com. And thanks for watching!